me, adding to a stock that I already owned was Airbnb. That's most recently in May. And so why did I add to Airbnb? Very simple. As I was going into Airbnb, decided that I wanted to dollar cost average my position. So as I researched Airbnb when it came public, I loved everything about it. I'm a happy customer. The only thing that concerned me was its valuation. So because of that, didn't want to just not invest at all, wanted to just break it up into pieces. And so May was regular scheduled event, added to my position there.
Awesome. That's really neat, John. We love to travel with the family on VRBO. We're not as much Airbnb fans, but I love the idea of getting more space, getting kitchens, people have their own bathrooms, certainly a much different experience than the hotel experience. And it's a little more personal too. So I think this trend is long. It's going to stick around for a while, and I think that's a great buy. John,
you've got me thinking too. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no, go ahead. Well, are you?
I got too excited with Airbnb. I was looking. I just popped up mine. I'm down about a quarter from when I bought because it's just valuation was also a concern, but I just wanted a starter position in there because I like it so much. You get a great reminder that I need to be looking back at Airbnb. Maybe I should add a little at some point.
Yeah, I mean, the purpose of dollar cost averaging, right, is just to spread out your investment. It worked out well that it's been down over this time. So I think I started buying around 200. So yeah, it's down significantly from there. But to the same token, I would have invested on the way up as well. The point is you make the decision beforehand and you take that emotion out of the equation. So whatever the stock happens to be doing, you're just buying a little bit more at a set interval until your position is where you want it to be.
Yeah, I love that idea, John, taking the emotion out of it. Because once you buy a small position, if it goes up, you're cheering because it went up, right? And if it goes down, kind of like Anand said with his Airbnb, ooh, I have an opportunity to buy more at lower than I had. So I think it's a little bit of a win-win, a little bit of a brain trick. And it's a good way. It's certainly a good way, especially with high valuations, to get into a stock. And I know that's kind of why I added to Lemonade. It was, I had added a number of positions and I added almost a third the number of shares before I added at $105 where my previous purchases were $60. I really don't think about the share price. I just think about the total dollars that I'm investing, and that makes it a little easier to pay a little bit more. Lemonade had pulled back from its high considerably, and in the meantime, it had announced that it was getting into auto insurance, and it continues to add customers and grow its in-force premium. So why did I buy Lemonade and not something else? Well, it was just I was looking at my stocks, and Lemonade was right there in the middle, and I thought it should be higher on the list from a conviction standpoint to match my conviction. So I know that's not very scientific or it's kind of touchy-feely, but that's what I did.
Feels like that feels like a great way to do it. I know when I'm looking at my stocks, if my top 10 doesn't include my highest conviction stocks, then I get nervous and I think, well, all right, yeah, especially if there's a downturn, that's when you start questioning. And when a great stock is down, we were talking about Airbnb. Because I like it so much, it's down, no problem. It's a quality business that I want to put more into. If it's a lower conviction stock that I have too much in,
Yep. Yeah, I always kind of look at the position of where that is in the list of stocks. You sort in descending order of dollars, right? And you go, you know what? I think that one could be higher, and that's worked for me. So awesome! I love the insights and how you guys are adding to your winners.